Though Lionel Messi's mooted move to Manchester City could still become the blockbuster transfer of this year or perhaps this whole century, but no club in the world has shown as much intent as Frank Lampard's Chelsea. The Blues, who finished 4th in last year's Premier League, have spent big and spent early in the bid to challenge for the Silverwares next season. Up front, owner Roman Abramovich has funded the signings of some prodigious talent in the shape of Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner, and looks all set to add Kai Havertz to what could prove to be one of the English top flight's most potent attacking lines. In defense, Chelsea has reinforced at left back with the arrival of Ben Chilwell from Premier League rivals Leicester City. If Havertz's transfer goes through, it will mean that Chelsea has already laid out a reported $295 million in an attempt to build a side capable of challenging Liverpool and Manchester City. Yet whilst those big money players will doubtlessly excite Chelsea fans and could be hugely important for years to come given their youth, it may be a man who signed on a free transfer who turns 36 next month that makes the biggest short-term impact on the team's performance. On Thursday, it has been reported that the Brazilian international and ex-Paris Saint-Germain captain Thiago Silva, who led the French side to a domestic treble and the Champions League final in 2019-2020, is undergoing a medical at Chelsea's Cobham training ground and is set to sign a 12-month contract of $135,000 a week contract with an option for a further season. This could prove to be a big signing for Frank Lampard, as Rivaldo wrote in his Betfair column on Wednesday, stating that Thiago Silva is a great centre-back with excellent positioning and vast experience of world football. I'd back him to produce a good football in the Premier League and should be commanding voice in Frank Lampard's otherwise young squad. For Chelsea, that will be vital. Though most of the reinforcements brought in during this transfer window are there to add offensive threat, apart from Ben Chilwell, it is Lampard's inexperienced, disorganized backline that was the team's biggest weakness last season. In 2019-2020 Premier League, they conceded 54 goals, as many as 15th place finishers Brighton. And after football returned following the coronavirus pandemic, Chelsea shipped 3 goals against both Sheffield United and West Ham. And in the FA Cup final against Arsenal, it was likewise the defensive weakness that cost Chelsea the trophy. It is in those types of games in which Thiago Silva can make the difference. The Brazilian, somewhat like Virgil van Dijk at Liverpool, is a player who makes the centre-backs that line up next to him better. Just ask David Luiz or Marquinhos. So he will likely have a lasting positive impact on the likes of Kurt Zouma, Andreas Christensen and Fikayo Tomori. Stylistically, Silva fits into Lampard's plans too. He is a slick and dependable passer of the ball and certainly an upgrade on what Chelsea already have in this regard, so will improve the quality of the build-up play. At nearly 36, he has inevitably lost a yard of pace, but anyone who saw his display in last season's Champions League or at the 2019 Copa America, where he was truly magnificent as Brazil repelled Lionel Messi's Argentina in the semi-finals, will be sure that he remains amongst the world's elite defenders. What Silva may have lost in straight line speed, he still makes up for it in anticipation. It is rare to see the Brazilian throw himself into a tackle or to make a desperate recovery run, which is always a sign of fine positioning. Silva is not a long-term solution, but as Chelsea wants to win trophies now, then the Brazilian is an excellent addition. In a season where they have shelled out a fortune to bring in young talent, then it may well prove that an old head brought in for nothing proves the most transformational signing. In another news, Chelsea have today announced the signing of Ben Chilwell from Leicester City for a fee believed to be worth £50 million. The 23-year-old spent 5 years at the King Power Stadium, making 99 Premier League appearances and contributing 4 goals and 9 assists. Chilwell has been on Frank Lampard's radar for a while, with the fullback putting in impressive performances in an overachieving Leicester City. Chelsea's defensive frailty last season were well documented throughout the season. Their existing option at left back Marco Alonso and Emerson looked good going forward, but were often exploited by opposition forwards on the break. Lampard will hope that Chilwell can bring more defensive qualities to the backline without forfeiting any of the attacking ability required of a modern fullback. The Chelsea boss has also sought to give opportunities to young English players during his time in charge, with Mason Mount, Fikayo Tomori, Reece James and Tammy Abraham enjoying considerable game time last season. Lampard's reputation for improving young talents make Chelsea an attractive proposition for players looking to step up to the elite level. After having already wrapped up Timo Werner from RB Leipzig and Hakim Ziyech from Ajax, Chelsea's rebuilding plan has taken another step forward after highly coveted defender Malang Sarr has signed a 5-year deal at the club. The 21-year-old centre-back left hometown club Nice earlier this summer and has now become the latest to join Frank Lampard's Stamford Bridge rejuvenation project. Sarr will head straight out on loan first of all, but Chelsea director hailed the France under-21 international as a tremendous prospect. Sarr's acquisition adds another long-term shot in the arm to the Lampard era, with the director admitting Chelsea jumped at chance to bring him on board. Malang Sarr is a left-footed centre-back who can operate at left-back and in a back three. Sarr racked up more than 100 appearances for Nice following his debut aged just 17. In Premier League these days, clubs are trying to catch both Manchester City and Liverpool. These top two sides went about building their teams in different ways, but achieved success nonetheless. As Chelsea looks to complete its squad with some summer acquisitions, the Blues' build-up looks strangely similar to that of Pep Guardiola's City team. The most glaring similarities between the two sides is their managers. Both Frank Lampard and Pep Guardiola had distinguished playing careers, which undoubtedly helped them transition to the managerial side of things. From the man management to learning the tactics, Lampard and Guardiola benefited from playing at the elite level of European football. Guardiola's success as a manager thus far speaks for itself. On the other hand, Lampard's shown early signs of establishing himself as one of England's finest gaffers. Guiding Chelsea to a top 4 spot given the circumstances is not easy feat, especially considering the young manager outclassed coaches like Jose Mourinho on his way to getting the Blues there. Further, Lampard's tactically are somewhat reminiscent of Guardiola's. Nothing is set in stone, seeing as the English manager is only in his second year, but early on, Lampard's attacking style takes a page out of Guardiola's book. He's had to stray from his preferred tactics sometimes during his stint at Chelsea. However, at Derby, spectators saw Lampard's base tactics in their infant stages. His 4-3-3 was often compared to Guardiola's tiki-taka style of play, as Lampard used a series of triangular passes to build up play. Lampard's attacking, position-based style as its core is a mix of Guardiola's and Carlo Ancelotti's offensive minds. But he is not afraid to dispatch what he learned under Mourinho either. While Lampard has developed some of his young players throughout his 2 years as a manager, specifically Mason Mount, Fikayo Tomori and Tammy Abraham, he's turned to the checkbook of Roman Abramovich to complement his young stars. Now Lampard is utilizing the transfer market to construct a club that will likely contend year in and year out, much like Guardiola City. Look no further than the acquisitions of Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner to see that. Chelsea's pursuit of players like Kai Havertz show that the Blues understand what it takes to win at the elite levels of English football: depth. Chelsea and City dominated the last decade in the Premier League, so it's only natural that the two sides mirror one another's build for the future and have similar managerial styles. Lampard surely looks up to Guardiola, but could be referred to as the English version of him when this topic is revisited in a few years' time. It's certainly looking like that. The Blues have the squad, they have the style, all they're missing is the success. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, as always, peace out.